Welcome everyone, we are Cats and Camo, here today with our Sig P226.
This is actually the Mark 25 version. It's the same handgun that until recently was standard sidearm for the Navy SEALs. So we're excited about this gun. I feel a tremendous burden to be much tougher than I am. Alright, this is a 9mm handgun. Its standard magazine capacity is 15. It's a double stack 9. The gun itself, it's a metal frame, so it comes in about 34 ounces.
The barrel length on this gun comes in at 4.4 inches, bringing the total length of the gun to 7.7 inches. The width of the gun comes in at 1.5 inches, and the height comes in at 5.5. They like those double numbers.
A lot of double numbers, yeah. I feel let down by the 1.5.
I know, they should have done 1.1.
It's a bigger gun for big hands.
Maybe 2.2 is what they should have done.
Oh, really? I don't think that would have worked. That would have been... And Cats and Camo has gone off the rails. Let's see any other insights you might have.
Oh, I've got plenty.
Great.
And it looks like a full-size gun, steel frame with rubber grips. And we're going to take a look at it really quick. We're going to check for clear, make sure there's nothing in the magazine. Nope. Or in the chamber even. It's clear. Alright. I like this style of grips. I'm sure there's a proper name for it, but just like, it's not harsh, it's just kind of, it's rubbery, you can feel it, it's there. But it's not like dominant like some other ones that I've had where they're like really steep cuts, where they're just a little bit more comfortable. So I really like this about this gun. It actually doesn't weigh that much. It feels fairly light, which is awesome. Let's see. We're going to look at the buttons. Oh, there's a lot of buttons, at least on this side. Okay, this is the magazine release button. Okay, I've got little hands, so it's a little difficult to release this. Okay, that worked. One more time. Okay, so that's good. That's the button. Uh-oh. I don't think there's an exterior safety on this gun. I'm not seeing one. And I believe that this is the slide release. So it looks like, I mean, if me shooting left hand, not necessarily, I gotta come around and push the button. Oh, that's a nice button. That pushes down really easily, really nicely. I'm guessing a right-handed shooter, they could just whoosh and hit it. That would, I mean, this seems like, because if you shoot right and it whoosh, it just goes down. It's really nice. That's cool. Oh my, what does this button do? It goes down, but I'm not sure what that means. Hold it down. Oh, look. Oh! Okay. This is kind of cool. Okay, so if this is back, ouch. You hit this button and you push it down. So I guess it's a it's a decock button. Oh, cool. That's nice. That's a cool feature. I'm not sure I've seen a lot of guns, or at least recently, that I've got to play around with that have a decock button. So that's nice. So instead of having like an external safety, that's kind of the safety, I guess, where it decocks right there instead of just flipping the safety button. So that's kind of cool. Okay, let's try putting this on point. Holding the gun, the grips, and seeing if I can go from target to target. Okay, there's a little bit of a lag. And I know that's more of an internet term than a gun term, but I'm having trouble keeping the 3 dots together from point to point. There seems to be an area where I kind of lose it for a second, but overall that's not necessarily a bad thing if you're not having to do speed shooting or whatever, which I'm not, thankfully. Whew, got out of that one. So I think that's about it for me. I think I'm going to go ahead and hand this Dan over to Gun. Wow, I speak English really goodly. But I'm going to hand this gun over to Dan and let him disassemble and reassemble it, and then we're going to have some fun on the range.
As always, when first handling a gun, check and make sure it is empty. That's not normally what you do when you first go to take the gun apart, but I want you to understand, for the show, you make sure it's empty first. So what you're going to do, push the magazine release button, take the magazine out, set it aside. We're going to rack the slide, pull it back. Again, make sure it's empty. Once the slide is locked open, you have a takedown lever here. We're going to pull it down and then let go of the slide. Comes off. Frame. Recoil spring. And I was about to point out, this is not a double capture recoil spring, which you noticed because I shot myself in the hand with the guide rod. So, comes out and barrel. Ta-da! The Navy SEALs are disassembled. And now to put it back together, barrel goes in and locks. Pretty easy for all that it's not a double capture spring. It's an easy assembly to put back together. Full rails on the 226. One of the things that make this a very accurate gun, all the way back till it's locked. Close it. The slide, make sure the action's good, and alright, this is loaded. It's got 5 rounds in it. Allie has a magazine change for another 5. So what she's going to do first, once she racks it and chambers around, she's going to take our mutated alien. She's with 2 heads, 1 low, 1 high. Allie's going to shoot the shorter one 5 times in the head because she's mean that way. Then she's going to do a magazine change and do 5 on our metal alien at 12 yards. Allie, the Sig 226 Mark 25. Loaded, not chambered.
All right.
Nice. Now for the awkward part, since it's not ambidextrous. There you go, that was dead center in the chest. You like shooting metal torsos.
Yeah.
It's a lot more fun than paper, although you did well. I'm not sure the SEALs are going to be calling. Maybe not
They'll
yet.
probably calling, give us our gun back.
Very nice. It's my turn.
No offense, Navy SEALs, I'm sorry.
We're going to do my first 5 on the 7-yard target. The taller head, we're going to do 3 rounds, and then we'll do a double tap on the lower one that Allie's already perforated. And then we'll do a magazine change, and then we'll do a split double tap. We'll go low, high on the 2 heads, and then pivot out and do 3 rounds on the metal torso at 12 yards. The Sig 226, Mark 25. Not much of a double tap.
Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and if you enjoyed this video, point those crosshairs to the like button down below, and make sure to stay tuned for part 2, coming later this week. See ya then.